What's up, y'all? It's your man Barjona, the Hebrew, coming at you guys on my other channel, 7th Realm Records. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the comment section. If you can't hear me, put a 2, and I'll try to adjust the video later on. So, yeah, folks, been a rough day. I busted a 20-mile walk today. Only because, I refuse to be a sitting duck. You know what I'm saying? The title of this video is called Words versus Energy. Now, to those knuckleheads out there that like to go to church, energy is not new age. Okay, so I just want to put that out there, because you got a bunch of knuckleheads, a bunch of religious bots, what I call them. Just a bunch of religious people that are robots sitting in church, clapping the claps, singing the songs, but they don't know the pain, they don't know the struggle. All they know is coming together in a community and feeling like they're a part of something so they can look down on others. That's all church is. So let's just put that out there. You have a lot of people that do witchcraft, that are into Jewish witchcraft. You got Latin witchcraft, you got African voodoo, you got black magic, you name it. It's all out there. And you got to understand, everyone that smiles in your face and tells you all these holy things, they're not really rocking with the Lord. Okay, let's just put it out there. Okay, because the reason why I say that is because if your actions don't line up with what you're doing, with what you're saying, is what I'm trying to say. If your actions don't line up with what you're saying, it's all complete trash. Every bit of it is complete trash. This is why I have a hard time where I'm staying at with the people that I'm staying with, because people say all these nice things to you, but then want to be in silence around you, want to walk on eggshells around you, barely want to speak to you, barely want to do anything. You know what I'm saying? And they force you to be the one to be out there to initiate the conversations, to initiate things like that. Look, y'all, me as a person, and I know there's a lot of people out there, yeah, I struggle with being an introvert. I'm very low key to myself. I don't really, sometimes I don't really know how to start a conversation, right? So, and I know there's a lot of people out there like that. So you have to understand, right? When you're an introvert, when you're around a bunch of people that could be narcissists, undercover narcissists, people that are just waiting, trying to get a reaction out of you, trying to fight you and stuff like that, you have to be careful, because you have to really move wisely out here. You have to be calm as wise as a serpent and calm as a dove, because a lot of people would try to get you to fight them. Okay, I had somebody today coming at me foul over a cell phone. You know what I'm saying? Talking to me like, I'm some type of kid or something. And this brother is a lot younger than me and stuff like that, but he has all these people around him in this support system that, if I step out of line and try to be a tough guy, it can be dangerous for me. So that's why you have to be smart. Okay, you gotta not speak too much, you gotta speak little, and you gotta use your head, because these people will try to get you in jail, all right, or try to find a way for them to use some type of act of violence against you. This is what you have to be aware of, especially if you're a black man. Okay, you can't be out here sticking your chest out to people. You can't be out here doing none of that, because I tell you what, it could end very bad for you. It could go from 0 to 100 real quick, and you have to be on point. Now, I'm gonna be spending a lot of time in my car, if not living in my car, even though I'm right outside of this place where I'm at, Because it is better to be inside of your vehicle than to be under a roof with a bunch of fake ass people. Yes, that is true. And, it sucks for me because, my wife is involved and it's her people's, and I can't tug a war with her and her family. You know what I'm saying? And so this is why this video is very important. If you can relate to this video, pay attention to people's energy. Pay attention to people's actions. If they're doing all of this, if they're doing all of that, don't get caught up into that. And you know what? I admit that I let my guard down a little bit by trying to be transparent with certain people and her family. But, at the end of the day, it comes down to you just understanding that, when people are one way on a certain day, and then they switch up and they're a different way on the next, that just shows you, bro, that everything was an act. I'm trying to help you, I'm trying to give you advice, it's just people just fishing for information, trying to find out about you. You know what I'm saying? But this is why you have to stay prayed up. You have to stay fasting. You have to stay connected to God. Because if you stay connected to God, God sees all of this stuff. And pretty soon, God's going to shut down the whole program. Oh, yes, he will. He'll shut down the whole program. Because you have to be walking in righteousness. Look, y'all. I'm not out here to brag about what I'm doing for the Lord. But I'm not as sinful as I used to be in my early days, okay? I'm living a pretty righteous life right now. And I have all these people coming at me with this negative energy. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be mindful of that. I'm not going to make this video too long. Just watch your back out here in these streets and stay tuned for more content. Thank you for tuning in to Seventh Rim Records. It's your man Barjona. Keep it real and be blessed.